Hello friends, I'm Robin if you happen to be new. Today's video is all about pantry organization, and it's also a collab with two great friends of mine here on YouTube. I so love introducing my friends that are already subscribed to my channel to other channels that I believe they would love also, and that also gets my video in front of other people that maybe haven't found me yet here on this platform. So I'm so happy today to introduce you guys to Rebecca and to Anna. And first we have Rebecca. She lives in Kentucky with her husband Larry on a beautiful farm. Her home is full of farmhouse decor, and her homemaking channel is sure to give you tons of decorating inspiration along with a lot of cleaning motivation. And then we have Anna, married to her husband Ernie. They have a big family and they all live in California, and her channel is full of DIY projects, cooking, cleaning, you name it, Anna provides it. So be sure guys, after you finish my video, to go over and check out each of theirs. I know you will love them both. Here I'm just showing you guys some before pictures of my pantries. I've got a Lazy Susan here, and then I have to use my two top cabinets there for my storage for my food, because I do not have a original pantry that you like walk into that you can keep organized and all that. I wished I did. I would love to have one. However, I just have to use these two cabinets that I have here above the bar, and then you see that Lazy Susan that I have by the oven. So here I'm just showing you some before shots before we take everything out, get it wiped down, and get it organized. So let's get going. Okay, let me show you real quickly some of the items that I already had and some of the items that I picked up to try to get this pantry organized. So these items right here are just things that I've already had. I love black and wood tones and glass together and wicker together. I just love that look. So just picked up a couple of things out of my storage closet that I might use. Sorry guys, my washing machine is so loud. I'm washing clothes right now. So these are things that I already had. These are items that I've newly purchased. I'll show you real quickly these. I got a couple of these can holders because I know I'm going to have to use those in my Lazy Susan on the top shelf where I have all my canned stuff. Then I picked up a couple of individual Lazy Susans, just two different kinds, and these are all from Walmart, very inexpensive. And then a couple of cereal containers, and then a couple of racks that I think I'll use in one of my shelves. I think those are going to be really handy to kind of give me more storage space. I feel like I'm wasting some of my storage space in my cabinet. That should help me out. So as far as containers, there you go. That's all I have to work with, and I'm going to see what I can use. So let's get going. Alright, so we're going to start on this upper cabinet, and pretty much this whole cabinet right here, guys, is what we call our snack cabinet. It has all of our chips and our snacks and our popcorn and things like that, cereal in this cabinet. We are big shoppers at Sam's Wholesale, and for you guys that shop there also, you know they're always having all kinds of new snack products in their snack aisle, and we are terrible about trying to pick up what's new there and try it out. So anyway, you'll be seeing as I'm taking everything out of this cabinet, a lot of snack products that we get from Sam's, and so bear with me. I have a pretty good bit up here. We usually just throw it up here. It's in no way organized, and I've got to get it organized somehow because we never know what we have up here. I'm hoping to use a Lazy Susan to maybe organize some of these snacks and go from there. So let's get everything pulled out and get this cabinet wiped down. Okay, so let me just say a couple of things. Don't forget that it's just Derek and I that live here now. Our kids are grown out of the house, so we're not going to have the amount of food that most families that are still raising their children are going to have. So just remember as you're watching today that our amount of food is going to be somewhat different than a big family would have. Another thing is, my goal today is pretty much to just make my cabinets more functional. I want to be able to see what I have versus everything thrown up there and have to search through my cabinets and then buy something that I already have. having my cabinets aesthetically pleasing. It's not really my goal today, even though I do kind of want it to look well when you open it up. Not everything's going to match. All the organizers that I have are not all going to match. However, I do believe the organizers that I am going to use today is definitely going to make my cabinets more functional. Okay, so we've got one shelf down. Let's work on the second shelf. Now this cabinet holds our rice, our pasta items, anything that's boxed, such as cake mixes and etc. Things like that. I also have a coffee area since my coffee pot is right here below this shelf. I have a lot of coffee stuff here, and I'm a big fan of overnight oats. So a lot of the stuff that I put in my overnight oats, I put here in this shelf as well. So I'll get everything out, clean it out, and then we'll work on some organization here in this cabinet. And let me quickly say that I do vacuum out, wipe out the inside and the outside of each cabinet that I work on today. I just don't show all of that cleaning on film today. I know a lot of you guys really like it when I keep my videos down to about 20 minutes. I know I love a video that's about 20 minutes long, so I've been doing that lately and you guys have really been loving that. So if I had included all of that extra cleaning, the video would have been a little bit longer than I needed it to be. So let me know in the comment section if I'm correct, if you really enjoy just around a 20-minute video, or if you would have rather me included all of that extra cleaning here in this video today.
Felt I'm done with the defense, drove back and climbed over your fence, had to show you that I was a mess. So you were shrugging your shoulders, I'm closed off, that's what I told you. Soon enough everything started to change, 'cause there's no going back, no going back, there's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, we're over that, I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights.
Alright, so it took me several tries to decide what I really wanted to use here in this cabinet. If you remember, I had those other two shelves that I was going to try to use, those white shelves, but they just weren't going to work for me here. Once I realized I really needed like my Lazy Susans to kind of make things more organized and intentional. So this Lazy Susan is going to have just all of my miscellaneous coffee items in it. And then the next Lazy Susan, I'm going to put all of my ingredients that go inside my overnight oats. So I feel like these two Lazy Susans worked out really well for me. You saw it beforehand and everything was just kind of thrown up there, and every morning I would have a really hard time finding everything. So this definitely put everything in order and looks really good when you open up my cabinets. I'm going to use this tall Lazy Susan so that I can put the packages that don't really sit right in your cabinet, and this way I can easily turn this around and see what I have in here. Okay friends, here's what was left over that I didn't put back in the cabinet, and I'm gonna try to get all of my baking stuff that's left here down in the bottom part of my Lazy Susan, and then the overflow items I'm gonna put in the pantry in the utility room. Now, right now this is pretty much for all my canned goods and pickles and condiments and extra things like that stay. And then on the bottom is where I have like all my cocoa stuff and my baking stuff. I do have a little bit of organization. I've got this basket here, but that's about it. So anyway, I'm gonna try to keep it this way. I've got two can holders that I got off of Amazon, so I'm hoping to kind of straighten up my can organization here, so I can find my beans easily, I can find my corn easily. My staples that I pretty much use on a regular basis, I'm going to put in those 2 containers, and then the miscellaneous things I'll put over to the side. And then I'm gonna try to leave my baking stuff at the bottom because that works really well for me. And all the cake mixes that I took out of that top shelf or that top cabinet, I'll move those down here also. Okay, so let's get started on the first shelf first.
Okay, well, I'm showing you guys a quick before shot of this top shelf. Let me also say that I'm so sorry I accidentally deleted the footage of me taking everything off of this top shelf, so you won't get that satisfaction of seeing me take everything off, but you'll see me clean it out and put everything back in.
Watch me under the light, so keep me in your sight, 'cause I can do this all night.
Okay, before I put everything back into our top cabinet that's now nice and clean, I've even dried it down. Let me show you how I kind of sorted stuff. I know you real food people out there will not like this, but this chicken breast in a can that we get at Sam's Wholesale, let's see if I can get you a good look at it. It's from the Membership Mark brand. It is so good. So if you're in like a pinch and needed some chicken, like in a chicken salad or in chicken spaghetti, that is the best chicken. So we always have that. So I've got my tuna fish and chicken lined up, my green beans and corn, just my regular beans, chili, my soups, my cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, and regular soups here, my refried beans, all the bean department here, which you see is a lot, and then all of my tomato-based products, and then a few of my condiments. So not too bad. So I've kind of got it all sorted. So like I said, I'm going to take those first 2 can containers and fill them up with the products that we use on a normal basis. So let's see how that's going to work. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put like one of the canister holders there and then one on this other side. I think they do better when they're up against like a wall like this. I think that's how I'm going to do it. I mean, I could do it like this. However, there's going to be like the lip is not going to be even, like, you see what I'm saying? They're not going to be flat against each other like that. So I don't think that's going to work out very well. So I'm going to put one there and I'm going to put one over here. And I thought about, sorry if you hear my dryer going in the background, I thought about putting the cans that I use all the time in one of these and then the other miscellaneous, just set them out. However, I think I've decided to put the things in here that I don't use as much in these containers, and then the things I need to grab for more often, I will organize those beside the container. So let's see if that'll work. Okay, I changed it up just one more time after I put all the cans in there. I got to thinking, I had so much of the cream of mushroom and cream of chicken, because I don't know about you guys, I use that on almost every recipe that I cook. I went ahead and just took all of my cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, I think I might have a couple of cream of celeries in there, and put all of those in that one container right there. Then I can kind of know if I'm running low or not, since I use those so very much. And then this other container, since it already had pretty much all beans, any type of beans related, I had a couple of more extra bean items and I put those beside that container so I would know this pretty much is my bean section. Okay, and let me zoom out some. Okay, then, oh gosh, it's so heavy. Then I just did my soups and my green beans and my corn in the back. And then here are just all of my tomato-based products. I put those all together here. And then of course my tuna and my chicken and then my condiments. So that's kind of how I have this top shelf organized. Now let's go down here and let's work on my bacon section, which you see is pretty full. Anything related to bacon is down here. Stuff for s'mores, stuff for hot cocoa, cakes, apple pie filling, anything related to that is down here on this second shelf. So I'm gonna pull this out, get this wiped down, and let's get this organized a little bit. And remember, I have to also make room down here for my cake box mixes that I took from the top cabinet.
All that time away from you, I didn't think I'd make it without you by my side.
Alright, as you watch me take everything out of this cabinet and get it wiped down, let me introduce myself real quickly to anyone that may be new to my channel. My name is Robin. I'm married to my husband Derek. We have 3 grown children and 4 grandchildren, so we are empty nesters in this season of life. I started my channel about 2 years ago, and not only do I run this fun and growing YouTube channel, but I also work an 8-to-5 job outside of the home, so I only post videos once a week, which is on Sundays. Every now and then, though, I do have some extra time and I'll post on a Wednesday morning. I'm pretty much a typical YouTube channel when it comes to homemaking. However, we're a little different because we are empty nesters, so we don't have the messes and the clutter that big channels still raising their children still have, but we do have messes, and I do love showing you guys how I keep a tidy home and cleaned and organized. So if that's content that you may be interested in, I'd love it if you take a second before you leave today and hit that red subscribe button. I also have an Instagram account, so if you have one also, mine is at Robin Lane Lowe. I'll leave that here on the screen. I would love for us to follow each other over on Instagram. It's a really great way to get to know each other. I also wanted to quickly mention that I've said several times in this video that I have another standalone pantry in my utility room. It's just a small pantry that we picked up from Lowe's, but it does hold all of our overflow items that we don't use on a daily basis. So I'll put a picture here in the left side corner so you can see a picture of it. It's not that big, but it does serve a great purpose, and I'll try to show me tidying up that pantry in my next video. I just didn't have a chance to get that tidied up in this video today. I would also love it if you'd let me know in the comment section what type of pantry do you have in your home. I would love to have one of those big walk-in pantries, but I don't, so I'd have to deal with what I have and work with what I have. But I would love to know if you're like me and have no big pantry and just have to use your cabinets in your kitchen, or if you do have one of those little nice walk-in pantries. I do believe both Anna and Rebecca collabing with me today have a nice walk-in pantry, so that should be some fun footage for you guys to watch. So don't forget to go on over and check out their video and see how they organize and declutter their pantries.
Okay, let's see the results. Of course, we all know that we can organize this till the cows come home. But the key is, when we get our groceries, we usually get groceries every Sunday. When we go to get those groceries every Sunday, when we go to put them up, I must continue this system. Or if not, I'll be back here in about 3 months and we'll do another pantry organization. So anyway, I'm not big on showing the labels, but if some of you get like have a little OCD, you're like, Robin, you can't see the labels. Anyway. So, and then down here is our baker's stuff, our stuff that we bake with. And I just have my coconut, my confection sugar, my cocoa, my hot chocolate stuff together. I put all my pecans, my crushed in the whole. I just put them all in that one jar. I've got all my baking goodies here, and then all my spice mixes and my cake mixes there, my cake flour, my graham cracker cookies that I don't use that often, and then stuff that I put inside my cobblers and cakes and stuff to bake with. And all my condensed milks go right there. So somewhat organized, guys. I'm very, very happy with it. But like I said, we can get a system together. It's just keeping our systems every time we buy groceries. So I'll check back with you guys in about a month or two and let you see what it looks like. I'll do an Instagram post maybe in about a week, and I'll see from us getting groceries this Sunday what it looks like.
Okay, friends, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for spending some precious time with me. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that are still watching today. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. That helps out this video so much. If you're new, make sure you leave me a comment in the comment section. Thank you for all my wonderful people that come back each week and support me. I appreciate you greatly. And if you would, please hit that thumbs up button. That helps out my video so much. Don't forget, I've got links below to Anna and Rebecca's videos. Click on those links and go over and show them some love. Let them know that I sent you. And guys, I appreciate you. I'll see you next week. Bye.